Hello everybody, Epic Mewtwo here. Today we are back with another unboxing video, and today we are going to be hopping into the brand new Super Dragon Ball Heroes Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. As you can see, he's got a little bit of Capsule Corp logo going on there. This Vegeta I'm pretty excited for because obviously he matches with the Goku that we opened previously on the channel, and as well, his pose is very goofy, as you can tell. His face is very goofy, and I'm a big fan of Goofy. There's the Toei animation sticker, by the way, showing that this boy is legit. As you can see, here's the side of the box. Here's a little advertisement for Heroes right there. We got that Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. And a Super Saiyan Blue Goku, actually. Bottom of the box is just your standard stuff. Very cool. I'm excited to get him open. That's the back, by the way. That's what I was talking about, that goofy pose, as you can see there. Now, I did want to point out before we get into this, and this is nothing from the people I bought it from. I got it from Tokyo Otaku Mode this time. If we shake it, it doesn't sound like he's padded, because usually they have, like, cardboard in there, right? If you guys have seen my previous unboxings, you know that these Van Presto figures always have cardboard that's at least just, like, holding the, holding the figure in place, even, you know, even though it's obviously, you know, even if it's like loose in that cardboard, it's not letting it shake around. So I will admit that is making me a little bit worried about this one. But yes, this is the second figure in the current like Dragon Ball Heroes set of Van Presto figures that we're in. The next one will be Vegeta Blue, which I do have on pre-order, and I am super excited for that. Okay, so he's just in here, bro. There's no cardboard or anything to protect him. Actually, there's a piece of cardboard, but it's just, oh, okay, interesting. So there's nothing like holding him in, but as you can see here, it's just like a piece of cardboard that is lining the inside. Obviously, I was thinking about it, and I was like, yo, this box is definitely not sturdy enough to be able to hold that figure, because like the outside of the box is kind of thin. All right. So he's one whole piece. Interesting. Oh, I love the face sculpt already. Okay, let's get him out of the bag here. Is there a hole already? Kinda. We'll just use that. Rip that boy open. So I believe the Goku was in one piece last time as well. Oh my gosh, this looks so funny. Oh my gosh. All right, I like the body already. They did a good job with the body. Let's cut the stand open. The stand will definitely be one to see, because the Goku stand is it's decent. It's decent. There's the little white stand for him. We'll just poke his head out of the plastic there like this, maybe. There we go. Perfect. All right, make a rip with his neck. Why not, right? All right, so before we get into anything, actually, why did I close the box? I'm throwing the plastic back in there. Before we get into anything, let's look at the head sculpt first. Looks pretty good. Obviously, it's going to be on an angle, so it's going to look more like that. They did a very good job capturing Vegeta's like this. I don't really like that that's a little bit split there, though. I do like this paint, though. They do kind of use, you know, like different paint jobs for Super Saiyan Blue hair. I've talked about that in other unboxing videos, but this one they kind of used like a shiny sort of thing. Not really sparkly, but I like it. It looks pretty good. So that looks really goofy, especially like from there. So let's put it on him so it actually looks a lot better. Before we do, you know what, here, let's go over the body before we do that. Very good though. I like, actually, you know, let's just put the head on. Why not, right? There's literally no difference if we put the head on or not. We'll be looking at the body anyway. Okay, that actually looks really good. Let me, yeah, make sure that's tight. Okay, good. All right, that actually looks really good. I'm not gonna lie, that looks really good. He looks very goofy, which I like. So you can see that on the gold area, there's like scratch marks, which that's like intentional. That's supposed to be there. I really like that because that's kind of like battle damage. There's a lot of like little scuffs and stuff to kind of make it in his pants. There's a lot of like there's a lot of feeling here, and I'm not talking about his thick legs. But speaking of which, oh whoa. But anyhow, you can see all these scratches here, right? Like on his back. You can kind of see like the detail. It'll focus for me. It just focused on his back. He likes his butt for some reason. But anyhow, You can kind of see there, like on the back leg there, all the scratches and stuff. So very cool though. They did add a lot of detail to this figure, which I really like. They did a good job. The one thing that bothers me about this is you can kind of see it, that little hole up there, and then this little like hole over here where the kind of the paint meets his head. That is definitely something that I'm not a big fan of. That kind of definitely takes away a lot of this figure for me. I think that's just my particular figure though. I don't think that that's necessarily every single one of this, because they do have slight, obviously, like, you know, manufacturing defects and differences, of course, but he looks very good nonetheless. Let's try out the stand here. I'm assuming it goes on this foot. It's very small, very oddly shaped as well. It literally looks like toothpaste. What foot does this go on? This one? It must go on this one, right? Yeah, because it fits around his leg that way. Yeah, okay, cool. So it fits around his back foot. That's cool. Nice when they do that, so then it's not like, you know, up in the front. Ooh, okay. It works all right, as you can see there, but it's not like even with the bottom of his foot. I don't know if you can tell from this angle, but if you look here, right, like you can see all that space that, you know, it should be like this, right? It should be like flat against the ground, but it's not. But, you know, it does work for what it is. I just wish it was a little bit better. He is pretty sturdy though, especially, you know, if you're just going to have him on your shelf, it's not such a big deal. It does form around the foot pretty nicely, but I do like it. I actually really like this figure a lot. I like it, I think, a little bit more than I thought I was going to be honest with you. Either way though, still a very cool figure. Before we compare him, I did get him from Tokyo Otaku Mode. Like I said, I got him for about 30 bucks with shipping. I think you can find him cheaper. This guy is definitely not worth more than $30. If you're a big Vegeta fan or a Heroes fan and you want to pick this guy up, definitely don't pay more than 30 for him. He's not worth it just because of his size and everything like that. But still a very good figure nonetheless. Let's grab some others to compare him to, like usual. Alright, so for comparison, I grabbed, of course, the Super Saiyan Blue Dragon Ball Heroes Goku. These guys make a really good pair together. As you can see here, they kind of like fit together, right? You know, if you have their legs like that. You know, you could put Goku in the front, you could put Vegeta in the front. I will say, you know, as well as they fit together, it kind of looks like A, Goku's a little bit darker skinned, which is a little bit odd, and B, Vegeta's hair looks a little bit more matte, I guess. Like Goku's looks a little bit more shiny, if that makes sense, while Vegeta's, like, you know, it's shiny, but it still has that weird, like, matte kind of look to it. I don't know how to explain it really. They both look good though. I will say that for sure. They both look really good, especially together like this. I kind of see now why they gave Vegeta this, like, you know, super goofy pose, because it kind of fits well, you know, together with Goku's pose right here. They look very good together. We could actually, you know, we'll do real quick, put Vegeta in the front, flip Goku over there, and then put them like that. Oh, that looks really good too. That actually looks really good too. Okay. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. So yeah, either way they look good. I'll probably keep Goku on the left side just because I think that looks a little bit better. Excuse me. I will say though, you know, Vegeta's obviously shorter than Goku, but he kind of looks, Goku looks a little bit like bulkier this way. Like maybe it's just because his clothes are a lot baggier. That would make sense, I suppose. Yeah, that's probably it. You know, obviously because Vegeta's is like skin tight armor and Goku's is, you know, more of like a baggy gi sort of thing. But he definitely looks a little bit smaller in body mass compared to Goku there, which is okay, I suppose, but either way, they still look good together. And then I just wanted to show him next to the Super Saiyan God Beat. Very good figure. This was one of the first in the Bam Presto, the more recent, I should say, Dragon Ball Heroes Bam Presto line. They look pretty good together, I would say. especially, you know, with both of their hands out like that. Very nice that they've come a little bit away from these bases here, because if you remember I don't think I put this on my channel yet, but you'll see it eventually. The Super Saiyan 3 Bardock and the Xeno Gogeta figures, they both had these like black, really bulky bases, and they take up a lot of space on the shelf, and also you can see it's very dusty, so that's a problem too. But this one doesn't have that much of a problem because, you know, obviously that's just the, what do you call it? That's the base right there. So there's not all that, you know, extra space that you got to worry about holding them up. But I will say, don't know how they would have done it without this base for Beat, considering he's, you know, like floating in the air like that. But anyhow, though, that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I certainly did. I like this Vegeta a lot. Definitely going to display these guys next to each other, two champions or Dragon Ball heroes. The next figure in this line is the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta that does obviously the fusion of these two dudes. So keep an eye out for that. That comes out in December, I believe, so I'll probably have it around the beginning of the new year. But either way, though, catch you guys in the next one. Having you two out. Peace.